Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this time I'm going to give you a special dish which you can serve at any occasion, and it's also good if you just want to make a dinner or lunch extra special for today, even without any occasion. So if we have pork for hamonado and then beef for morcon, of course we're going to have chicken for cordon bleu. But this is just easy. You can make this at home with just a few ingredients. So let's start. So this is just purely improvisation. I am no chef, I'm just a housewife. Please don't laugh or mock at me. I know a lot can identify with me. I don't have a meat tenderizer, so I'm using what's available in my kitchen. I'm just being practical. So you can also do this without those things or tools or equipment whatsoever. So as you can see, I am pounding my chicken breast in butterfly cut. I was also the one who did this butterfly cut, but if your local market or supermarket already has one, grab it. Or if they do this cut for you, then ask them to do, so you can save time at home. So I'm using a mug. You can use anything you want, provided that you can tenderize this or flatten this meat with that. I was a little hard with the second meat, but that's okay. So once you are done flattening it out, our next is layering. First step, you season the chicken with ground black pepper and salt. Then you layer it with bacon. This actually is calling for ham, but I find bacon tastier, and not to mention it's a lot cheaper here than real ham. Unlike in the Philippines, you can buy less than 50 pesos with slices of ham, but bacon in the Philippines is a little expensive. So this one, it's the other way around. So I chose bacon because it's tastier and at the same time cheaper. After bacon and ham, now is your cheese. So this is the cheapest cheese I could find here, but still tasty. And mind you, I have not seen a cheese here that does not melt. I don't know why, because I was used in the Philippines that if it's not quick melt, it won't melt. But here, whether it's grated, whether it's sliced, or in block of cheese, when you use it, when you heat it, it melts. So I know what will happen later if I put this in the oven. It will really melt. It was funny that I was actually trying to roll it, but I decided to add more cheese because I love cheese. Okay, let me breathe because this is my first time. This is my first attempt. So if it's not successful, please bear with me. So I'm starting to roll it now, making all things intact, making sure that the bacon is inside and the meat is secured enough to be rolled into a good one. So cool that I remember that I have a bamboo mat for sushi, and this will kind of help me with rolling this chicken meat. So I'm using a cling wrap for one. I can squeeze it tight later, and two, for easy storage. Please be patient with watching, guys. I hope this will be a success. And yeah, I got it. So now I'm going to squeeze this tight so it will really be um, firm when I slice it later. Besides, I'm going to roll this in our butter, so I need this to be firm enough for that grip or hold in slicing. Just imagine that you are just rolling a huge candy log for this. It will be worth it, don't worry. See that? It's getting exciting. I love doing this, especially this is my first time, and it's so fulfilling that when you succeed the first time you try it, it was just so good. After all this hard rolling, it will be easier later to slice it. Moving on to the second one, layer it and then afterwards roll it. Just the same with the first one, but I'm going to slow down, rolling it tightly with a cling wrap. So this is how you do it. You hold tightly the two ends and then push it away from you. Bring it back by twisting the end, push it, bring it back and then twist again. So that's the rotation, that's the routine. That's how you do it until it's tight. It will be tight. If it won't be tight, you're doing it wrong, okay? So push it away and then pull it towards you, twisting the ends of the cling wrap. That's it. When you think it's tight enough, that's the time to stop. Next step is coating these rolls with egg flour butter and top it with crumbs later. It really pays off if you roll it tight and then chill it in the fridge for about an hour. It will be easy for you to coat it with butter and crumbs. The breadcrumbs I use here is Bangkok breadcrumbs. So I want to test it out. The first one I toasted it crumbs, and then the second batch I won't toast it. So we will see what's the difference since I'm going to bake this and not fry it. But usually this is, I guess, for frying. But to save oil, splatters, and mess, I decided to bake it. Don't forget to roll the ends into crumbs also. I'm ready for baking, and I'm going to bake my bacon, leftover bacon with crumbs also and cheese, so it's yummy. So that's the difference. So the first one on far left, I use purely toasted crumbs. The second one, no toasted crumbs. And then the third one, a mixture of toasted and untoasted crumbs. And I think if you would agree with me, the first one is the most appealing and the middle one is the least appealing of all. And the third one, it's just so-so. Oh no, as expected, the cheese is melted. But it's alright, I can still lick it, scoop it, and eat it. But if you can see, no changes in color at all. What you see is what you get when we put it in the oven and when we get it out from the oven. So let's slice this and we're done. So here is my chicken cordon bleu. See you again in my next video. Please give this a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram, Kaka, and please subscribe. Thank you.